All right, good afternoon, everyone. So, if you still have classmates who would want to join the Zoom meeting, and for the others who are not yet here, kindly inform them, chat them, text them, call them so that they can already join. We will start by 2:15. All right, thank you very much. All right, guys, for um, for those who are already here and then you're only expecting yourselves to be in the Zoom meeting, at least there will be a representative for each group. Kindly comment in the chat box that, for example, you are Team 7, so Group 7, team name complete, so that I know already that such team is represented. Thank you. group 7 is complete. How about the others? How about the others? Please inform your classmates to join now. Thank you. So far we have group 7, 8, 2, and 4. Group 1 messaged me that they will be in the YouTube live because their signal can't make it to Zoom.
Ma'am, question, ma'am, for group 1, wala may pangatanong na.
Hello, can you hear me? Yes?
Ma'am, ang question para sa group 1, wala may pangutan-on.
You will have to ask gihapon. But they will have to answer through the YouTube live. I will be saying their answers ra. Wait, I think lag akong net. Okay, data.
Pero ang sa group 8, ma'am, ikaw rin mangutana.
No, the group 8, one will have to ask. But we have a guest, not guest, no, we have an evaluator. So Sir Kian might also give you questions later. And also, we have also from L02 because they were not able to make it yesterday. Nag-schedule brownout good most of the members and some members don't have connection. So they will have to join later. So they can actually ask questions. Since absent man good ang group 1 sad. Not absent but can't make it, no? So Sir Kian is already here. We are still 14. Where are the others, guys? So we have group 6, 3, 4, 2, 8, 7. Where is group 5? Group 1 already said that they can't make it. So si group 5 na lang ato ang gipaabot. I'll ask them here. Group 5, where are you? Okay. For a moment, I have to share this to Sir Kian. So each team should be represented because you have to choose your top 3 teams, or most favorite. All right. So I guess we have to start now. For the group 5, I don't know where they are, but we will just have to skip them, and we will just go back after they'll be around. Okay. So your evaluator is here. For a moment, Sir Kian. Okay. So I'm sending you the Google Sheet, sir, for the score. And then, okay, good afternoon, everyone. Group 1 will be via YouTube Live, and the rest of your other classmates will watch through YouTube Live. So this is your final creative idea pitch. under SSP 031 Creative Thinking Tools, Trends, and Techniques. So as mentioned in the screen, please change your username to first name, comma, group number so that we can have a breakout session later to discuss with you in your team which is your top 3 favorites. Okay? So, these are the following, netiquette. The video is good for only 7 minutes. And you should be wearing semi-formal attire or at least decent attire in front of camera, especially when you answer the questions of your classmates. I will be doing the screen sharing based on the uploaded videos that you did in the Google Classroom. And only those with Wi-Fi can join. Attendance is voluntary and the rest can you watch it through YouTube Live or after, since it will just be automatically recorded. Question and answer will happen every after presentation. So you are given at least a minimum of 5 minutes, maximum rather of 5 minutes to the group assigned to ask the question. And it is required that you will have to ask questions, all right? So each team shall give out 3 types of points. So meaning to say you will have to choose 3 favorites. 3 points for the best group, your number 1, 2 points for the next best group, and 1 point for the third. And please take note, you cannot grade your own team. Meaning to say you cannot choose your team as your best 3, all right? And 1 score per team only. That means you have to discuss together collectively which team they think is the best from the videos that will be presented. All right? Again, it's a collective decision. Meaning to say in the Google form that I will share later, you have to have only 1 answer per team. Okay? The members who can join can also answer the questions, of course. And during the question and answer, the group members shall open their cameras, but if needed be that the internet is slow, you can just turn off your camera, but you have to turn on your microphone, okay? And the evaluators' grades or ratings are final and irrevocable. So this is ours. All right. So this is our score form. So if you have your mobile phones with you, you can scan the QR code, or later I will have to put in the Google link, the link rather for the Google form for you to rate your the best 3 from the presentations. All right. So this is the questioning pair later. Group 1 will be asked by group 8. Group 2 will be asked by group 7. Group 3 will be asked by group 6. Group 4 with 5. And then in the next round, 5 will have to answer the questions of number 4. 6 will have to answer number 3. Meaning to say, the 1, 2, 3, and 4 will have to do the asking this time. So it will be vice versa, no? Ang inyong give out of questions. Right. So this is the criteria for the evaluator side. So the utilization of the creative thinking tool, concept evaluation and refinement, the application and understanding of all the tools, the 10 tools that we did in the midterm to final phase of this semester. And lastly, the visual part, which is your video graphics. Right. So your evaluator for today is Engineer Kristen Ayan Cabania, our Operations Excellence Officer, and yours truly as your moderator. So let us start now. Let's get the ball rolling. And let's give a virtual clap to everyone as a heads up. So clap, clap, clap to all. Congrats in advance. This is your culminating activity. All right. So I will be sharing now the screen for a moment. I think my internet is so slow. Yeah, okay. Am I moving there? I think wala ko nag-move. I have to use a better internet.
Yes, ma'am. Nag-move ba ka, ma'am?
Nag-move ra ko, pero ang ako ang PowerPoint mo eh. And the videos are more important. Sige. I'll check. Okay, for a moment, let's wait. So let us start with Wingineers. Neil, hopefully you're in the YouTube live, because if there are questions from group 8, you have to answer them. All right? All right. So I will now share screen. Oh, wait. Stop share setup. Okay, share screen. Screen share ba diha? There you go. Loading kaayo, no? What is the group number of engineers, right? Mati agit sa akong internet. Musungog sad siya og hapon for a while. Okay, let's try this one. I'll refresh. Okay, so we have from Wingineers. Check the comment of, yeah, there are 7 people watching us via YouTube Live. Okay, for a moment. Wingineers. Wala lagi ang Wingineers. Yung 5. Wala lagi output ang Wingineers. Wingineers. Is this Wingineers? Wala. Team Wingineers did not submit. Neil, you have to message me where you placed your output. All right, let's move first to group 2. Group 7, please prepare for your questions, okay? So group 2 is Big 4. All right, so let's watch the video of Big 4. So group 7, kindly prepare for your questions to group 2. So their product is Grab Waste. No sounds, no?
Wala, ma'am.
Where everywhere you look you see trashes, inconsistent time of collection of the garbage, and no proper segregation has been observed. Well, you are not alone. Majority of the people said that they are also experiencing these problems in their community. Introducing Grab Waste, an app that helps lessen the problem regarding the garbage situation in your community. This app is perfectly designed for householders who have trashes at home.
Grab Waste was inspired from the city of Seattle with their app that will notify the next collection and the recycling schedule, known as Seattle Recycle and Garbage. Grab Waste allows users to book for garbage collection. Householders will receive notification from the local government for the next collection. The app has an interactive games which teaches users on how to segregate trashes properly. Also, it allows people who need additional income to work as Grab Waste collector. How Grab Waste works. Step 1. You will be greeted by an interactive tutorial where you have to put your age and phone number. Next you will see the user interface which will allow you to input your name and a picture of yourself, the location of the waste. Choose which type of waste you are trying to dispose of and also having the option to choose what time the driver to collect your waste. In the top left you can see a drag down icon which have options to edit your profile, see previous transactions, check your current virtual balance, view news and update, and also change other settings. Grab Waste also allows you to sell repurposed and recycled goods to earn some cash. You will be redirected to the confirmation screen which confirms you're booked and shows your personal details, location for collection, chosen type of waste, and the mode of payment. You can also add promo codes if you have one. By using Grab Waste, you can help your local community with the existing garbage problem which caused numerous problems ranging from flood to health problems. Together we can make a change in our local community with our little waste. Grab Waste. Disposing problems one at a time.
All right. So let's have group 7 to share their questions to group 2. Group 7, are you there?
Hello.
Okay, sige, Grant. You can share questions now.
For group 2, I just would like to ask if this app is available offline.
Group 2?
Hello, hello.
Okay, sige. We can hear you, Joshua.
So among app kay dili siya available offline, pero kung mahumanay ang pandemic, you can go to the local barangays ninyo, because we were planning on having a partnership to the local communities na mara sila middleman naman ba, like among bridge sa mga tao na who needs the work without, I mean like mga tao na kailangan og work bisag wala sila internet. So yeah.
What I suggest is to offer it free in the future to increase the odds of your consumers in downloading your app.
I mean, what?
I just suggest to offer it free in the future.
What do you mean by free?
Like open siya for offline in the future.
Okay. So do you have any like suggestion like how can we open it offline?
Okay, para ang location na ma-cover niya is big.
Pero we were thinking na pwede sad may makakuan tawagan na we can like communicate with the local barangays through phones, because most of us kay brag na sila landline ba, then ang katong ganan sila mga collector pwede ra sila magto sa barangay para magto sila para i-inform sila na asa ang location na moagto and so on and so forth.
In the app, is it included the schedule of collecting the garbage?
Again?
In the app presented, is there a schedule provided to the consumer or to the people?
I mean, yes. I'm like what I said, mo contact me sa local barangays, like mo story me about unsa ang schedule silang
barangay.
Yeah. Like because every barangay kay laylay man na sila kuan man garbage schedule like that.
Do you have a specific garbage, if example like Monday for biodegradable, Tuesday for non-biodegradable?
For that kay like what I said, mo depende jud mi sa kuan sa local barangays, because we like mura mi kuan like mo inform sa mga users sa dira na barangay specifically.
Okay.
All right, no more follow-up questions?
No more, ma'am.
Okay,
Hello,
thank you
ma'am.
very much. Oh, yes, okay.
Si Vanice, ma'am.
Kuan, ma'am,
Alright.
about sa pricing ako, ma'am. Kay, unsa day ang kuan ka ng per kilo ang price ka ng magpakuha og garbage?
Hello.
Go, Oscar.
In terms of price, it depends on the type of waste. Some of waste are most likely have bigger quantity. So if in consideration to that, prices may vary. So it depends on the type of waste the customer chose to be collected. So the price is not fixed. So it is different from one another. depending on the type of waste.
Sige. All right, no more questions from the crowd, from the
Napa, ma'am.
audience. All right, sige, proceed.
Koan, what are the advantages of using this app?
The
Hello.
advantages
Ay, sorry. Ikaw sa...
the advantages of using this app is there is a fair share between the seller and the customer. Why? In times like this, many people have lost their job. So with Grab Waste, they can find or they can work as freelance Grab Waste collector to earn money. So not just the user who will benefit the app, also the Grab Waste collector. So by that means, it is also beneficial for them. And also, the app allows features to sell recycled products wherein the customer will not only experience a garbage collecting app, but also he can or she can sell a recycled products he or she made at home. So that is the benefit for the Grab Waste app.
Sige, thank you.
Moad sad ko sa kanang answer. Nakahunahan nami tungod sa problem sa garbage, and garbage problem can lead to kanang mga flood dira, mga health issues. So we're trying to less that problem because in times like this kay lisod naman kaayo na so yeah.
Yes, Grad.
Included yung medical waste.
Josh?
As
Hello?
of now, there are only 5 type of waste, which are recyclable, solid, liquid, organic, and hazardous. So, if the waste belong to that category, they can choose that option to be collected. But in every proposed application or proposed product, there's always a progression. So along the way, there will be updates in upgrading the features of the product. So that would be.
All right. Are you good? Group 7, no more further questions?
Murag wala na, ma'am.
Wala na. All right. So yeah, those were wonderful questions. Those were really critical questions that the team should also consider, especially about you mentioned medical waste. So in the hazardous type of waste, what do we mean by the hazardous ones? Because it could also mean medical waste. No, although there are actually a lot types of waste, but I think you have to limit lang sa gyud with regards to the number of waste that you're going to put into your mobile app, because some types of other waste should be well taken care of, like lahi ang ilahang pag-waste sa pag-dispose. Alright, so another just an input, I don't know if I mentioned this during the midterm. When you name an app, it should be something na wala intellectual property. I don't know if it's intellectual property or like a trademark ba, like Grab. Maybe Grab already paid for the patent or trademark for the word Grab na word. So
Hello,
you
Miss.
might have to check. Yes.
In addition to that, Miss, since we have used the term Grab Waste, it is not only using their patent, but we are also having a partnership with them since they are the foundation of the app. So the Grab itself will have a partnership with us on the another type of service of Grab, which is Grab Waste. So they are the ones who will be providing us information and softwares for the map, for the Google Map and other future like Grab services like Grab Car or Grab Food. That would be.
Okay, at least with the awards or rewards we're giving, it can be turned into coins, no Grab coins, and then they can use it for other services ni Grab. All right, sige. Congratulations, Group 2, for that presentation. And then thank you very much, Group 7, for your questions. Let us go back to Group 1. I think they have messaged it to me. I was not able to check it. So I'm going to show now Group 1's output. And then Group 8, kindly prepare for your questions. They will have to answer via comment. So all of the group mates nila are on scheduled brownout and the rest wala internet connection. So we have to understand also their situation. So if ever the other groups also have questions, you can always ask, okay? But ang required good mo asking questions will be the partner questioning pair ni Group 1, which is Group 8. Right? Let's watch this.
Serenity AI Goes Mental focuses on addressing the mental health issue in the country. The Philippines, like most countries of the Western Pacific region, have a national mental health policy. However, in comparison to other countries, it was put into operation relatively recently. Community care for patients is present, but as seen in many low and lower middle income countries, it is limited. According to data, 7 to 20 Filipino adults experience psychiatric disorders, while 10 to 15 among Filipino children. 88 Filipinos for every 10,000 Filipinos suffer from mental health. Also, only 5% of the total health department's total health budget is for mental health. 700 psychiatrists and 1,000 psychiatric nurses cater 10 million Filipinos. Then the incident Typhoon Yolanda resulted to various mental health issues such as depression, anxiety disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. According to 2015 Global School-Based Student Health Survey, Department of Health, students aged 13 to 15, 15% of these students always felt lonely. 17% attempted suicide, 11.1% made a plan, and 11% seriously considered attempting suicide, with more females than males. For students who aged 16 to 17, 16% attempted suicide, 11.9% seriously considered attempting suicide, 10% made a plan, but then again, more females than males. The Child Mind Institute currently released full episodes of Nixie and Nimbo in which they explore tools children can use to control their anxiety rather than letting it control them. It teaches children how to manage their fears, the art and science of mindfulness, and how to handle the bully in the brain. Our app Serenity wants to track your physical interactions with your phone and what you're doing on it, and use that info to form a picture of your mental state. Serenity is an AI-backed application that helps people discuss their anxiety and depression. It leads people in conversation, remembers what they say, and follows up over time. The best part about it is that it uses text messages, emojis, and short videos to engage users.
With the help and guide of the different designs, it enables our team to determine the specific needs and wants of a target market. We were also able to identify key issues that might possibly hinder the manifestation of the mobile application product. Serenity AI goes mental. Fly high, do or die. Dare to dream, think it's free. We are the one engineers.
All right. So that was the output of Wingineers. Do we have questions from Group 8? I will be checking their answers here in the comment section.
Akong first question is ang ilang target is the entire population or like from ranging from students to adult na?
Okay, so let me repeat that. Is your app good applicable to age, what was that? Age?
To all ages, ma'am.
To all ages. So I think wala pa naabot sa iyahan, no? Medyo delayed good si live. So is it good for all ages? Or is there a limitation on the age? Okay, let's wait for the reply. I think I have to message na lang sa the question. Is the app good for all ages? And then what's your next question, dear? So that we can also type it already.
Ma'am, is the app provides like interaction with a professional individual, like
Okay.
psychiatrist good?
So he mentioned, as you've seen in the share screen, yes, it is applicable to all ages. So next question will be, is the app providing interaction with professionals, no? With professionals. So is the app providing interaction with professionals? Or do you have hired professionals perhaps, no? Do you have hired professionals for your app? Do you have other questions, Ken?
Yes, ma'am. Last na lang, ma'am.
Okay, last.
Regarding sa ma'am, sa murag like information dissemination or more on suggestion na siya man din na sa question.
Okay, sige.
Since murag like sa older generation kay, di ba, when we're talking about mental, ilada yung first thing ang mabot silang mind is kanang buang or something ana. Murag negative ang perception sa earlier generation ba about sa mental health. And then naba sila kanang murag kuan like way to inform those individual or to give information to those individual na this app helps them with the mental health, no?
Okay, so I hope he can give us answers. So yeah, those are really important questions, right? Because I mean, not questions, but more on areas to consider. Because when we create mental mental focus na app, there are a lot of ways to think of. First thing, it's really clinical, no? And then I think na siya answers. I'll read later. So it's really clinical, and you really have to you really have to consider a lot, because it's really sensitive. It's a sensitive topic, diba? It's a sensitive topic, and not all are aware or okay with talking about it, or somehow if you get personas for it, murag maikog ka mangutana if they are experiencing such health issues, right? So yeah, it's really a sensitive topic, in short. So he answered here, yes, sa among app adto is naa-adto ang mga guide kung unsay makatabang nila. Example, maglisod kag sleep na ay guide adto na unsay pwede buhaton nimo og pwede sad ka maminaw og relaxing na music. So maybe I think this is more on mental stress compared to mental health. Good, because if it's mental health, it's clinical. So I think what they want is more on helping lang the user in terms of mental stress, I think. Because different man na si mental stress and si mental health. Okay, so yeah, while Neil is answering, so I'll just tell it later. So kato lang, just a suggestion to the group as they will watch this later. You have to, you have to always consider which are you focusing on, because if we are just going to talk about mental stress, difference here with mental health. But if you are to focus mental health, then it should be there should be an advice from doctors. Okay? So I think let's just wait for the answer, but we can now proceed with the next team. So our next team is Group 3, Erudite. All right. So let's watch the video of Erudite. Asa diri ang Erudite? Here. So posted by Marie. Group 6, am I correct? Group 6, please prepare for your questions.
Is your roof leaking? Does your wall need to be repainted? Do you want to repair your wooden flooring? Or do you want to install some shelves in your room? Have you found the perfect person that could do these things for you? Well, we got you. With the IO app, you won't need to worry. Just open the app, choose if there are things at your home you want to be repaired or installed or etc. and book for a handyman. It's that easy.
Thousands of Cebuanos complain on finding a good handyman that are easy to find and can be trusted for. What is a handyman, by the way? A handyman is a person skilled at a wide range of repairs, typically around home. As you can see in the illustrations below, you can see how important handymen are when it comes to maintaining the shape and repairing your household. When the COVID-19 pandemic happened, it made a lot worse of finding good quality handyman, especially when there are safety protocols to follow. But through our company IO, it makes handyman's jobs easier. With just one click away, and a good quality handyman will knock on your door in minutes. Through statistics, over 25% of Cebu City's households need repairs, which is equivalent to 122,500 households. IO is concerned on how the house owners will be solving this problem. So, the company gathered 50% of handymen in Cebu City to apply and get a steady job here at the company. That means in the entire Cebu City area, a handyman can handle 13 households, which is more efficient than the traditional way on finding a handyman.
The target group is the 25% of the Cebu City household residents and 50% of the handymen inside and near Cebu City area, offering to the homeowners that needs professional and quality household fixing. Those homeowners who cannot fix it on their own, or those who do not have enough tools to fix it, allowing these homeowners to sit back and relax in the comfort of their own homes and to not have troubles in finding a reliable handyman to do their repairs. And for the handyman that will offer the services of house fixing that are greatly affected by the recent threats of COVID-19, that are always questioned with, how can we trust you by the homeowners? We are offering them the chance to get more work and more clients in a day and to earn more money than off the freelance handyman.
It is a homeowner's responsibility to stay up to date with their home's maintenance in order to avoid both serious damages and costly repairs. When minor damages occur, immediate repair is a must so people in the household could go on with their day. IO is a mobile application that assigns handymen in a wide range of skilled men to professionals such as plumbers, electricians, carpenters, and welders to households in need of their assistance. It allows homeowners to book nearby handyman and at the same time allows the handyman to arrive at the houses of clients faster because it has GPS. The app holds positive impacts to both homeowners and handymen. It enables homeowners to have their houses repaired immediately, and it also provides greater income and work flexibility to the handyman. Aside from those main features, Aya also offers a delivery service for basic hardware, tools, or materials, provides home repair tutorial videos, provides online consultation services for house damages, and allows users to rent power tools. Why can you trust this mobile application? Aya ensures the safety of homeowners and handymen by following safety protocols. Displays the business profile of the user and displays the worker's profile and credentials of the handyman.
So now we have the creative tools. In creative tools, the tool we first used is people shadowing, wherein people shadowing, as the name suggests, means becoming someone's shadow for a while. So we have interviewed 3 persons from different households. So now we have the personas. Personas are portraits of fictional but realistic individuals that are used as a common reference point to describe particular groups in our intended audience. So in developing successful personas, it is all about knowing what to put in and what to leave out. Then we have problem definition. Problem definition is a deceptively simple task. What at first seems to be the problem is often merely a symptom of a deeper problem. This tool works to both open up a problem, presenting it in a way that can be examined from a number of angles, as well as helping to define the wider context and associated issues involved. Now we have the question ladder. The question ladder tool is a quick and easy way to start asking our questions in a few different ways, and to start combining questions in order to reach more complex answers. These questions are related to our chosen service. Next, we have the experience map. The experience map can quickly define the points which determine different people's perception of what we do, as well as the problems and opportunities each of these moments represent. So we have gathered here 3 feedbacks from our respondents. So now we have thinking hats. Thinking hats allow a range of different viewpoints and perspectives to be brought into a discussion, while still keeping the focus on the issue at hand. The team learns how to separate thinking into 6 clear functions and roles, getting them to look at all sides of an issue. We have factual, emotional, logical, cautious, out of the box, and management. So now we have the fast idea generator. The fast idea generator helps to frame ideas, problems, or opportunities in relation to different scenarios. It stretches the thinking around a concept in different directions, providing a stimulating discussion that will further strengthen the concept. To use the tool effectively, the starting point, problem, opportunity, concept idea, or existing proposition. Then we have improvement triggers. Improvement triggers provides a collection of questions which can be used to help us look at our work a bit differently. Inspired by the tool's hamper, in which these are substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to another use, eliminate, and reverse. These questions are designed to provoke us into new ways of thinking and are structured in a way that let us approach either our existing offering or a potential new solution we are developing from a number of directions. Lastly, we have the prototype testing plan. The prototype testing plan gives a basic but useful overview of the different ways in which we can test our work, as well as when to test it. We started in making the hypothesis to making a list of all the things we need to make our idea into reality. So overall, through the use of these creative tools, we have been developing our app to a better phase, even when there are small changes, because through this, we can give the right amount of quality to everyone.
So that's group 3, erudite. Do you have questions from group 6? Group 6, are you there?
Hello, ma'am. Hi,
Okay,
everyone.
Sophia.
So, first, I love the app kay personally struggle jud no karon quarantine ba kanang na yung mga fixing issues sa balay. So yeah, nice jud siya, the concept itself. Then my question lang kay if I got it right, kanang your criteria for a handyman kay kanang mga plumbers, electricians, and the like. So is in this kanang pag-screening nila, like sakto ba na kamo ang mo screen no? So if ever kana kay is it necessary nga kanang educational background or license nga kanang mo maoy makapa what do you call this? Maoy makapa let's say pwede siya mo work ana or kay based on experience good na magoy uban people ba na kanang work experience mismo like wala sila background sa theory kanang skill lang diretso ba kay I think familiar guro mo anang kanang mga boy no nga kanang naka-experience sila sa fixing issues pero wala jud sila kanang background. So are your kanang limited ra ba sa katong na ay educational or license or mo consider pod mo anang uban?
Thank you. Mo consider sad mi sa uban, and the one of the requirements sad is kanang ang most jud nga kanang kuan jud sa kanang like sa kanang kanang para ang mga users is mo trust jud sila sa kanang handyman is kanang based on experience sad. And we have been partnering with a lot of construction firms kay naman sa uban construction workers nga kanang na force sila og kanang kuan sa labor because of the pandemic. And so through their kanang experiences kanang sa mga constructions or skills lang ba nga makaayo sila kay kanang of course kanang makuan sila ma-appeal sila as part kanang sa mo ang
Okay. Then lastly since inyohang main koan kay sa handyman so if I could remember kay commission ba to inyohang method sa pag-sustain sa app no?
Yes.
Then suppose kanang if since conceptualize ni siya karon pandemic kanang how about if let's say mahuman na ang kanang mga restrictions so what are you planning to still continue the app or kanang murag i-widen ninyo ang range sa kuan sa app accessibility?
Yes, we were planning kanang in our proposal we were just planning to be in Cebu City since it's a startup man, and kanang after this pandemic we are visioning that the app would reach nationwide so that households that are having problems with their kanang basic household kanang things kay ma-accommodate jud siya sa mga handyman, and to give kanang employment sad kanang sa mga people that who have the right skills to kanang fix. That's all.
Sige. Thank you. That would be all, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Sophia, for your questions, and thank you, Anne, for your answers. So congratulations to Team Erudite for that. And by the way, I'm seeing already here answers of Niels. I'll just show it to the group 8. So they said that siguro sa app namo is magbutang mig mga meaning sa psychological problem dito kay older generation needs to understand what mental health man sad kay it's not for our own good but also for their own good. Then in the app they could put their the difference daw it's for free, unlike It's for free, then you can download it anytime. Unlike healthcare apps that there are payments or fee for it, and you can use it even offline. So yeah, I think that I hope it answers your question, Ken of Group 8. All right. So I'm not seeing Group 5 here in this. By the way, for the Group 1 from L02, kindly put their Group 1 lang mo. So change your username into first name, comma, then 1. All right. Go to participants, go to finding your name, and then more, and then rename. So that in the breakout sessions, you can also discuss which is your top 3 favorites. All right. So let us now proceed to our next team. Our next team is Payaman. So where is Payaman here? Felicia, are you around? Or anybody from Team Ongart, are you around? Is this the updated?
Yes.
This is the
Yes,
updated
ma'am.
already? All right, sige. So let's watch the video of Group 5. Oh, sorry.
That's
Group 4.
6 pa, ma'am.
Ha?
Ma'am, sa group 6 na, ma'am, amuan na.
Oh, sorry. Group 4, Padeta Payaman. Sorry. Group 4, Payaman. Are you around, Group 4?
Yes, ma'am. Narami, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Asa man inyo dire? Is this the one? Okay. Payaman. Ay, this is Team 5.
Ay, dili na.
Asa na?
Dili. Kana,
Kani,
kana,
this one?
kana, ma'am. Ah.
All right. By the way, Group 5 is not here. Am I correct? I'll check the participants. Group 5, are you here? Anyone from Group 5? Wala. So maybe Ken of Group 1 in L02 or Jack, maybe you can ask questions. All right, and then in turn, the team also will ask questions to you when you present. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Sige. Let's watch the video of Team Payaman Group 4.
We would like to add something, ma'am, in our video.
All right. Sure. Go ahead.
About the target group. So our target group is the DOH or the Department of Health because DOH needs another method to fight COVID since the cases are still increasing today despite the preventive measures did by the government. And that's all, ma'am.
All right. So do you have questions? Group 1 of L02.
Kuan, ma'am, kanang sa bahin sa app ba boss, kuan kanang do you include like premium like mga premium users ba para sa app example na sila benefit para ana nga wala ang katong ni-download og free? Hello?
Ay, hello. Kwan, free man ni siya nga application.
So di siya free?
Ay, free siya, dili. Free siya, free ang application.
Oh.
Ah.
Niya namoy mga special feature para sa mga tawo nga ni palit og premium account para sample namoy exclusive nga mga butang para lang nila.
Ay, wala mi
kanang
ka-add. Ay, sige ikaw first.
kanang kaniya mo kay kuan ni siya kanang murag fair ni sa tanan ba, so kung imong pasabot kay naay murag special treatment sa uban sa kaniya mo kay mahog nga special treatment tanan kay kuan siya ba kanang premium tanan kay dili man siya ingon nga abig kung nakay kwarta like ikaw ray mas makakuanan ni, so fair siya bisag sa uban nga mga dili kayo kuan kanang dato or unsa.
Ang lastly boss kanang inyong mga information ba like inyong ipang butang ninyo sa inyong app like mga news unsay mga source ninyo nga kuan like credibility ana niyo ba like kuan sample CNN news nga na.
For the news kay murag na siguro may research team buhaton para factual jud and gikan jud sa just like you said CNN, mga inquirer.net ang mga sources sa among mga news. So ingana ang
Okay boss, okay ra mora. No further questions.
All right. No other questions from team 1 of L02. No more questions. Okay. So yeah, those are important questions now that you have to consider because, for example, if the user will automatically just choose for themselves kung unsa ang ilahang ganahan nga news na musulod sa ilang app, then they might have to choose other sources that are not kanang reliable. Moto, they have to check the credibility of your sources. Yeah, those are important parts that you have to consider in making that. So congratulations, Team 4, Team Payaman, and thank you very much for your questions, Team 1 of L02. Let us now proceed to, okay, before that, kay basa nun niya mga hurot na inyong mga data, no? And you might not be able to join the photo opportunity. I'd like to have this since we're already halfway through. I'd like to let you open your camera for the photo opportunity, but please do not leave gihapon the Zoom meeting because we have to, you have to decide later which is your top 3 groups and you have to ask them questions. Right, please open your camera. Open. Sige, open guys. There are still 7 who are not yet opening. Turkey, join us, Turkey, to the picture.
Yes, ma'am. We know now.
Thank you. There are still 4, not si Miko. Okay, Miko Oscar. Sa man ni mo Oscar, duha ni imuhang kuan. Oscar, are you there? Naka-off pa, Oscar. Uy, pa man may mga tupi. Uy, patupi na mo, uy. Niya na mo iniga GCQ isip.
Mapaupaw may kauman na ma'am.
Alright, si Vian, kay dili makita, no? Si Vian Rica. Dili makita si Vian Rica. Dara si Oscar, napakita na. Alright, so I think we're all open now. Si Bianrica, I think ang problem is ang koan good. Sige, let's smile everyone. Naay kuyog si Sofia, Sige, 1, 2, 3, smile everybody. Smile. Green screen ba ni? Kaya basin pataka na pagpugtuplok. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, I'll save it for a while.
Sure.
Check sana ko kay basin unya wa ma-save. Balik ko sa the picture. Sige, you can turn off your camera now. Okay, so na-save na nako. Alright. So let us proceed to group. I-skip lang sa natin si 5 because wala sila yung representative. Maybe the same ni sa naitabo sa group 1 last time. Na issues with the internet. So let us proceed to group 6. Group 6 is here, di ba?
Yes, ma'am. Group 6
Ma'am,
is here.
mag-ask
Yes.
ko, ma'am, since group 5 man among pair na question. Kinsa
Si
among
group 1 na mo. Group 1 na mo ask yung questions. Sila
sige,
may
ma'am.
i-ask ninyo ganina. Dito na mo ask nila later.
Sige, ma'am. Thank you.
So, group 6 will be asked by group 3. Correct, no? Group 3. Group 3, group 4.
Group 4, ma'am.
Group 4. Sorry. Sige, group 4. Okay, group 6 na ta. Am I correct? Team Ungart na, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's watch the video of Team Ungart. Walay sound. Are you hearing sound, guys? Walay sound, no? Marielle, are you there?
Ma'am, ni message pa ko ni Miel ma'am ba kay she also mentioned na pag-upload ko na niya earlier kay mausad ko nung problem, then i-follow up ko niya. Wala pa may reply, ma'am.
Sige, I'll check first for a while, if
I think
Naa to
copyright
check.
issues na, ma'am.
inana na siya, sir.
Oh, automatic mute nila, ma'am.
Oh, unsa din yung music di ay? I think she messaged me in the for a while, sa email. Then she mentioned na kani. I think they uploaded a different one. Kani, let's try this one. Ay, Team Payaman man ni. For a while. This one. Yeah, dili siya madungog. So, unsa man atong buhatan ani? Sir, will we proceed or hope this works on your part? Let's try. Nice sound. Wala gyud.
Wala, ma'am.
Is Mariel online? No. Basin she can share screen?
Wala
From her
pa sir,
end?
ma'am. Ni chat namin niya, ma'am. Wala pa.
Sige, ato lang sang i-skip, okay? Balik lang
Okay,
ta.
ma'am.
Alright, let's go to the next team, which is the next team. Team 5 Thinking Hats. So let's proceed. And then please prepare group 2. Group 3, right? Group 3 ba? Group 2. Group 2, no? For the question. Okay. Basta ako naglibog sa akong own instruction. For a while. Let's delete this one. Para dili mag-lag. Alright. So let's watch the video of group 7. Oh, unable to process lagi. You have to download it pa. Dako-dako siguro ni. Yeah, I have to download it and then I have to share screen again. Sige. As pa gyud siya. Let's go for group. Isa pa may wala pa. Group 8. Group 8 is ninjas, correct? Hindi ko nag-video diha eh. Group 8, no? Ninjas. So let's go for group 8 first while waiting for the download of group 7. So group 1, Neil, via YouTube Live, kindly prepare your questions so that Ken of group 8 and the rest of his team can answer. All right, let's watch.
Are you having problems with online enrollment? Does the process consumes a large amount of time? No worries. UStep is here, an automated university simplified transaction and enrollment process for students and school administrators. UStep puts all the forms necessary for enrollment in one interface. There will be a step-by-step process, so the users will be guided. You will also be able to access other school offices for your concerns and will be notified real-time with the status of enrollment. UStep is a portal that aims process automation, remove redundant use of Google Forms, establish a user-friendly interface, and saves time for the users by eliminating manual process. This product can also help achieve cost time savings from the FTE or school admin side. It will be also available for other schools without online enrollment platform and can be remodeled according to the school's chosen design.
We came up with a product that is best suited for the needs of our users. To achieve this, we use these creative tools. People shadowing. By becoming someone else's shadow, we were able to identify the behaviors and personalities of our target users. Knowing what they need means knowing what to offer. Personas. We created a persona that will best represent our users, and we believe that the new generation is ready for this innovation. Problem definition. By defining the problem, which is not being able to do physical enrollment, we were able to piece up a solution.
The question ladder tool is a quick and easy way to start asking your question in few different ways and to start combining questions in order to reach more complex answers. It provides a structured overview of what goes into a question. It shows how to combine a range of who, what, where, when, why, and how questions coupled with the words like this, did, can, will, would, and might. In Experience Map, it allows you to see your work through the eyes of the people receiving, benefiting, or even funding it. It lays out the different routes and points at which these people become aware of, connect with, and feel about what you do. Experience map to document experiences from people who have been in contact with your work. In thinking hats, it is a technique which can be used to encourage people to look at a topic from a number of different perspectives, making what might be a very complex issue a stimulating focus point for conversation. The team learns how to separate thinking into 6 clear functions and rules, getting them to look at all sides of an issue.
Fast Idea Generator allows a team to generate ideas by looking at a problem or opportunity from a range of perspectives. This helps come up with new ideas for potential solutions and also strengthens current offerings as it challenges it from different approach.
Now, correlated with the previous method, we can now proceed to this step which is called the improvement triggers. Aside from improving the current product, we are able to determine how we can expand the scope and add more additional features to solve potential problems. One example presented in the table is that how we can create an app version of UStep so that access to this product would also be available to those who prefer to use smartphones. Another one is to create a generic interface in which it can be used to attract potential buyers and they can choose to personalize the product. Prototype testing. As the word itself describes, it is to test the product in real life so that the team can get direct feedback from the users. To briefly explain this table, the team's goal is to eliminate manual application and filling up of forms repeatedly, hence designing this interface. The team also aimed to help the admin gain cost-benefit savings since through automation, manpower will be reduced and those who were previously assigned to this process can perform other productive tasks. After testing the product, the team received a suggestion to not limit the product to enrollment only and many other requested features. In the third table, we can now see that the feedbacks that were collated serve as a basis of what are the added features. Lastly, to make everything else on this project possible, the team has come up with a list of things we need so that it can come to life. The team decided to invest in an operations team to sustain the effectiveness and usability of the product and software engineers to program the product.
Eliminate manual process. Make online enrollment easier and faster with UStep, your portal for a better tomorrow.
All right. So that's group 8, everyone. Do we have questions for group 8? I think it should be by group 2. Yeah, via live, right? So let's check the live button. Okay, here's their question. Can you see it now on the screen? What is the advantage and disadvantage of the app that you made? And if the school will use, they have to pay for the app, or how do you, maybe the question here is it free to download, and how do you earn with the app? Sige.
First, sa pag-download is free siya sa it's actually kaning sa school preference because our income might will be coming from the school mismo if they're going to purchase the application or the program or the setup, and then it's on the school if they want their users to download it freely. But so supposedly if the school will be paying it, supposedly the app will be free to download. And then the advantage is you can use the application, or you can have your enrollment at home. You don't need to go like physically to the school. It is also possible that we can still use the application after the pandemic, because there are situations that the student is still in the province or in the different region, and then they don't want to cut short their vacation, so they can enroll online. And then disadvantage niya is maybe the parents. Some of the parents are not that tech savvy or have um, not very good when it comes to using online applications. Then even so, we solved that problem because we made the process very simple, and it is step to step. So there's no it's not hassle for even though earlier generation that are having time adjusting to technology.
All right. So there are no follow-up questions in the YouTube live. So yeah, I think he is okay with the answer already. So in this case, Manggod, in creating phones like this, or sorry, mobile applications like this, you have to know who are your target users and your, of course, customers. Because if your customers are the schools, then these schools will have to, you have to also shadow them according to their ability to engage or not, no? Unlike sa users na case, this is on how you're going to sell the idea to the school, because the users are already okay with the steps or the process that your mobile app is providing. So inana siya, no, murag two-way ni siya. Okay, lahi si users but lahi sad si buyer, no, because the buyer is the school or the university, while the users are the students or even the admin. Okay, so yeah, thank you very much. I see no questions here. I'll check. Yeah, okay na daw siya. So okay na, ma'am. All right, thank you very much, Ken of Group 8. Yes.
Kanang kuan, ma'am. Since we people shadow the users, ma'am. We will be if ever okay sa school, since we already get the side of the users or the students. If okay sa school, we providing man said training or technical support to the schools who will avail the kuan, ma'am, the application.
Okay, so yeah, it should be part, no? Part gina sa inyong process. After that, they agree with the system, they like the system, then the next step will be the implementation. And part of the implementation is the training of the users, the students and the admin as well. Thank you very much, Ken, and thank you, Neil of Group 1 via YouTube Live. Now let us proceed to Team Ungart. I for a while. I think I already downloaded. I'll check first which one is being downloaded here. For a while. Okay. Team Ungart. I think wala pa siya na yeah, it's already downloaded. So we'll try to show the video of Team Ungart via downloaded. Maybe it will have already sound, no? So open with VLC na to. Let's try. Wala gihapon siya sound sa ako ako try og movie. Open with movies. Let's try. Hello? Wala siya sound dear. Sophia, still no sound. Please contact Mariel. Maybe we can have it via her screen, or if it sounds Or if there are sounds sa imuhang laptop, can we do the screen sharing through you? Okay ra ba? Try daw,
Naanak
Sophia.
ko, ma'am, kay ang draft, then ni message pa ko niyo, ma'am. Wala pa siya naka-online, ma'am.
Lagi, basin she's having some internet problems. Sige lang, let's share na lang sa for now the video of Team 7. So please prepare Group 2 for your questions. All right. Here. Share. Then, oops. Let me share. Wait. It's actually off. Again. Let's open. Thinking hats. Okay. Sorry. Share screen. There.
Familiar with the native bags?
Okay, I'll return. Ako ibalik.
Does Filipino youth still using native products? Are they familiar with the native bags? Are they still using it? Are the adults still using it? Are they still promoting it? Are you fan of fashion bags? Do you forget our culture? Do you know about native and indigenous materials? Or generally our local artisans? Then our product will be the one to introduce to the new generations on how important the native bag is to our culture. Cultural nature bags, uniquely Filipino. Culture and nature bags highlights woven handbags made from indigenous materials with a uniquely Filipino touch. These bags are nature-inspired bags that are not only eco-friendly, but also handcrafted by rural communities, supporting local artisans and making Filipino craftsmanship sustainable. These are naturally Filipino-made products. These bags are made from raw materials such as abaca, nito raffia, pandan, banig, anahor, and buri. The colors and design of the bags are inspired by the famous tourist spots in the Philippines. For the target group, this product is targeted to be used and will focus on the new generations and to those adults that are losing interest on the Filipino culture, especially the native bags. Next is our competitive advantage. Nowadays, youths are greatly influenced by the different countries with different culture. The influence and trend of foreign products grab the interest of the new generations. The competitive advantage that our product has is the new and unique style and designs that youth can use in different occasions. Our product is made locally for now. But in the future, we will enhance or improve our product so that youths can appreciate, buy it and promote culture and nature bags, and hopefully it will be loved globally. The idea of these designs comes from four inspirations: accessibility, promotion, fashion, and highly integrity. Accessibility refers to the idea that it can be capable of keeping it as an everyday necessity. Promotion refers to being able to inspire people with the culture stated. Fashion refers to the product itself. It can be a trend because of its designs and rareness. Lastly is highly integrity, which refers to the state of being good to users and to the economy. It also refers to virtuous culture of the Philippines. Key points: first, indigenous bags; second, material are from native products; third, made from locals; fourth, eco-friendly bags; fifth, culturally inspired bags; and last, handmade. For the designs, these designs are inspired with the new trends that most new generations are using and looking for. But these are not made from leather or any kinds of materials that are used in making bags. First design: long champ tote bag. Key features: made from abaca, anahor, and banig, steady but lightweight, stable to accommodate contents comfortably, longer, slender straps and can act as a tote, innovative design, travel friendly, easy to clean, and protects delicate items like gadgetry devices. Second design: sling bag. Key features: first, straps can be adjusted, and second, it is detachable. Third design: handbag or crossbody. Key features: first, it is more secure, and second, it is easy to wear and carry. Colors and sizes. The colors that are used will be pastel colors. Pastel colors are pleasing to the eyes, for example, light green, peach, yellow, and light blue. Sizes are also given. Large, 40 by 31 by 18 centimeters. Medium, 32 by 28 by 17 centimeters. Small, 23 by 23 by 16 centimeters. We have also other products and designs for you. A world of native bags, where fashion starts and style begins. Made locally, loved globally.
All right. Thank you for this video, Group 7. Let's have the question of Group 2. Anybody from Group 2?
Hello, ay kanang makadungog ra.
Yes, Joshua, we can hear you.
So, hi, Group Kuan. Wait, nasa Group 4 to? So,
Group 7.
Hello. So, for the first question is, how can we encourage the local farmers para makig-partnership ninyo?
Since karon kay ang forget naman jud ang culture, and dili na siya ma-appreciate sa mga new generations. That's why our target is for the people that for the young generations, because we are already in the trend one, and the adults which are losing interest in the culture, also to provide employment or encouragement to our local artisans or the native weavers to pursue their talents in creating native bags.
I mean like ang local farmers yun, like ang tig-supply sa inyong kuan, like raw materials.
Yes, we have local partners, especially in Region 8.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to identify them as to how and pila ka buok ang among everyday na makuha nga production sa gikan sa ila. And we have team for that. We divided our teams for specific functions.
Sige. Ay, Oscar, ikan sa ipangutan na.
Hello, Dungog, can you hear me?
Yes, Oscar.
In terms of competition, we all know that there are a lot of competition in terms of the product. For instance, the Cultura store in our country, and also there are also local made products. How can you ensure that your product is more beneficial than those competition products like the Cultura and unmade products?
Hello? Did you hear the question lang that? Grant? Or anyone? Vanice and Rika?
Hello, ma'am.
Alright, sige lang ga.
Hello.
Yes, madungog ra.
Yes, madungog ra.
Pag-ibalik ra ang question.
Paki-pardon sa questions kay Niputol.
Oscar, ang question Oscar.
Oscar, naputol daw Oscar.
Okay. So I'll repeat the question. So in terms of competition, how can you ensure that your product is better than your competition, since there are a lot of stores or sellers out there, for example, Cultura and the local made products. So how can you ensure that your product is better than them?
Ang among product kay kanang makaingon mi nga mas advantage siya kay kanang naa siya daghang designs nga kapilian nga musot gid sa occasion nga gamiton sa tao.
And also our product is focused on the new generations. Yes, there are already other products that are making these native bags, but they are not into new generations directly. Rather, it's a broad or not specific. Broad siya ang kung sino kung kinsa ang para kinsa ang product. But for our case, it is usually for the new generations because we are now in the trendy one na mga product.
Since ang kana sang mga nakatinda kay murag isa lang baya gid ang design, so murag ang mga use dili gid siya ma-catch up nila ang dili gid nila makuha ang attention sa bag. So ang amo product kay magkuha mig mga designs nga kanang makuha gid ang attention sa mga youth. Kay mostly sa mga youth karon always gid sila na ay bag nga fit in gid sa ilang occasion, ilang atuan or unsa para ilang
Okay, so with the number of sellers out there, especially the local made sellers, how can you ensure that they are not into the new design? Like you have a guarantee that their items or products are still broad, not compared with the product that you have proposed, which is more modern. So how can you ensure that all or most of those sellers, like local sellers, are not into modern?
All right, no more questions.
Ay, it's
Napakay question, Joshua.
Ay, so ang question nako kay how can you maintain it like the raw materials, like all of the raw materials ninyo kay plant based man no, and we all know na may global warming occurring right now, so how can you maintain your like raw materials, like how can you adapt it?
Our raw materials are usually comes from Region 8, and as we all know, Region 8 is not prone to we are rich in that cases of raw materials. So that's why our major production comes from Region 8.
Sige. So, how can you create a communication between sa mga farmers ninyo, like ang tighatag sa raw materials? Like as we all know na most of the farmers kay wala may like internet connection, so how can you like communicate to them?
Oh, we have already decided to put a team that will actually talk to them.
So moag to just personally, pero if ato i-apply ang current situation nato like the pandemic, so how can we like communicate to them?
For example kay if ang amo supplier kay nalugkaw ka nang ang amo company kay murag layo ra sa supplier, maybe mag-assign lang mi og tawo nga taga ngadto para makaadto sa ilaha laging ana. Isud man ang travel karon, so murag inana lang nga buhaton.
Sige. So how so another question is so how can you increase the production rate of your product?
Hello? Did you hear the question?
Wala kaayo, ma'am.
Ay, sorry.
Repeat lang ga. Thank you.
So how can you increase the production rate of your product? Or like
how can you increase your production rate daw of your product? I think dili na sila
Ay.
Hello?
Ano sa?
Sige na lang. Murag nangawala na siguro ang internet.
Sige. So,
Grant, are you still there? Yeah, I think they are having problems. Sige lang, let us go back to them if they're already back here. So
sige, ma'am.
thank you, Joshua, for your questions, and also Oscar. And then thank you, Grant and the team, Bianrica and Venice, for your answers.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay, so let us go to the next team. So since the video of Team Ongart is not audible, Sophia will do the voiceover na lang. Okay, so we will still show the video, but she will do the voiceover. Right? So for a while, I'll open it. Then after that, we will go to Team 1 of L02. And lastly, Team 5. So no more questioning for Team 5, but I'll just give inputs, maybe from Sir Kian as well, para at least if they are able to view this one, they can see what could be the potential, what could be other revisions that they have to do. All right. So I'll open it first. Downloads. Moment. Team. All right. Okay. So share screen. All right, Sophia, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for a while ha. Ako sa i-check. Basin wala jud sad na ko siya na share audio, no? Share audio man, sige lang. Tingin na gid siya. Can you see the screen? Okay.
Yes,
all right,
ma'am.
we can start lang ga.
Okay, ma'am. So hi everyone. Sorry for the inconvenience. So na-play naman. Oh. So our product is Sugo. So Sugo is an application to cater to online sellers, especially those struggling under the COVID-19 pandemic. So ma'am,
Wala siya nag-play
naungot siya, ma'am.
for a while. Wait. Okay, I'll stop share first. I'll repeat. For a while. Open lang sa Zoom. Share screen. And then, oops, dili ma-open. I'll show na lang via online ha kay dili lisod ko if maglisod ko through here. Ako na lang i-online. Itong i-submit. This one. Alright. So let's watch the video with the voiceover of Sophia.
Sugo, an online platform for your marketing needs. So what about us? So how did the designers come up with Sugo? So here is a quick recap on the phases we have undergone in coming up with the concept of our platform. So due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there are about 5 million, as reported by Dole, who lost their jobs. We have undergone or conducted various interview, secondary research, and of course, inspiration from the mentioned farmers who also utilized online platform. So for the ideation, we've come up with various concept diagrams to determine on how we can cater to the online sellers' needs during this pandemic. And in the implementation, this was the phase where we were able to find out our main goals and objectives and what differentiates our platform from already existing social media that also cater to online sellers such as marketplaces. And this is where the creative tools come in that the group is able to elicit feedback and suggestions from the target users through different tools such as the prototyping of the app itself and in refining what the app could offer to the users. Through the creative tools, we have been able to come up with the idea or the main idea to define what our app is really about. Since initially our main target users were both online sellers and potential marketers. But since this is going to need a wider committee, the group was able to come up with the final that online sellers will be our main target users. So Sugo will serve as the midman in layman's term, or somewhat the platform that online sellers are able to find or screen potential marketers and then hello.
Yes, Langga. Are you done?
Am I audible, ma'am? Huwag kang
Yes,
kuka-
audible ra. We're hearing you.
Oh, okay. So Sugo, in a nutshell, Sugo is an online application that caters to online sellers' marketing needs, or it is an alternative marketing strategy that screens potential marketers and other people who are interested to also earn income. And this app can be found in various mobile devices such as Google Play, App Store, and App Gallery. And the group also envisions that this app might also have a site or might have developed a site in partnership with various hello
Sophia?
various various groups such as developers or IT experts, potentially Wildcats Innovation Labs, and online banking system or remittance centers, and of course, the Department of Trade and Industry since this will involve business transactions. So, sugo, kaagak sa negosyo, tarong mga pagserbisyo. Brought to you by Team Ungart.
All right. Thank you very much, Sophia. So, do we have questions from your pair team? Team 6. So, supposed to be group 3, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Questions?
If I'm not mistaken, kanang the app is kanang mura siya pina-reseller.
Yes.
Okay. Does the midman get a commission from the online sellers or from the app ra?
The midman, kay it is as of now our main goal or objective to this the service itself, then wala mi giset yet na fixed kay kana inspired me kay like other online platforms like what I got from the what we got from the previous nga kanang share na nga sa GC Ad Talks na kana in coming up with a platform kay in conceptualizing kay unahon jud ang unsay kanang objective nga kanan sa service nga part kay the benefits kay the return of investment come after kanang manjud kay especially when there is an underlying problem then ma-refine na siya. So sa amo karon is our initial nga source sa income sa midman kay through commission said will be one of the feedback from the target users man kay percentage sa let's say sales on a certain basis sa kanang iyang resell og unsay mga other charges kay naaman na 'di ba? So percentage commission lang jud nga masabutan mo nay ma-receive sa midman.
Okay. Another question. What makes your app unique kanang from other platforms such as Lazada and Shopee since they have almost similar service?
So what our different main differentiator is dili mi sole courier then dili mi mukuan jud sa courier since the courier kay makig-partner ra gihapon mi or it depends kay ang amo radyo usa sa main objectives is at least to gather online sellers especially these times na murag risky pa jud ang physical interactions when it comes to businesses kay kanang and expensive food kay it would entail the disinfecting and the many many system protocols. So at least if magather gani so I've also noticed nga kanang naasay karon ongoing nga sa CIT gani nga Wildcats E-Mart kanang it's the same siyang idea nga at least i-gather but ang sa Wildcats E-Mart kay kanang exclusive siya for CIT lang. Then ang sa Sugo is it is able to cater at least for now kanang within Cebu City or Cebu province kay one of the issues pod kay or struggles pod sa mga online sellers kay they have no fixed platform bitaw nga kanang the general public can have an idea or information nga ni exist day na iyang business kay some kay minor ay gamay lang ang business or for some kay sa Facebook kanang daghan kay sila og kanang kompetensya or kanang murag ang marketplace sa Facebook kay murag wala kay siya na categorize bitaw. So yeah, at least in this app kay i-categorize jud ang unsay klase sa products na gisell and of course the location as well as the profile of the business kun kanang unsay mga credentials because we'd also have to screen that one then for the marketers as well kay they'll be able to also have an idea nga kanang they can help out through kanang reselling.
Okay. Another question na sad.
Yep. Sure.
How will the group sustain the app or how will the group generate profit?
So sa kana siya na from the scratch from mid we went back to scratch from after midterm and we have realized na since most 'di ba most online sellers karon kay gagmay ra man sila og kanang kuan gani kanang income due to the pandemic. So what we have come up with that kay since dili man siya na app is expensive. So this will have an alternative fundraising perhaps. I think this is murag not it would entail another kanang technique but ang feasible or murag kuan jud kay from sponsors lang sa jud or if ever maka-find me og kanang existing na nga let's say online business na ganahan siya ma-register sa app then let's say dugay-dugay na siya nga online business then murag murag established founded na ni so I think that would be one criteria that we might ask or diha pa mi makaset og kanang pila ang amo ang kanang let's say murag premium mura ganig if kan Spotify then Spotify premium inanagali.
Okay, okay. Thank you. That would be all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your questions, Group 3, Anne and Sophia, for your answers. So congratulations to Team Ongart. Now,
Thank you, ma'am.
all right, before we go to, what ko video. So before we go to Team 5 from your section, let's have first Team 1 of L02. They are Team Creative Thinkers. So let us show their video. And then please prepare JM of Group 6, right? Am I correct lang ga? Oh, sorry, Group 4.
Group 4.
No? Group 4
Ah.
for your questions. All right? Sige. Okay, I'll share screen. This one. So let's watch the video of Team 1, Creative Thinkers of L02. All right. So that was Team Up of Creative Thinkers. I guess the group is ready to ask questions.
I
Yes,
will
go
ask question,
French.
ma'am.
Okay,
Um,
French.
Is it free to use, ma'am? Is it free to use the app, or do we have to pay in order to use the app?
The app is free, and but universities can also um, like they but universities also have can also have licenses for additional features.
Okay, so it's for free, but if they would want to put more features, they have to pay for premium or licensing. Am I correct, Tim?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions from group 4? Si JM kay ni dalugdog ko sa ilahan, naputol ang internet. Kalingaw ba ani uy?
Wala na siguro, ma'am.
Wala na.
Wala na
So yeah,
mailain.
yeah, it's actually the same with Academe in their class, but the difference with Academe is more on online sources, but this one is more on integrating Moodle, or more likely it's like an alternative to Moodle, no? Wherein the Microsoft apps are already embedded in the app. Di ba, Tim? No, nanalo si Microsoft Word, si PowerPoint, and Excel, where they can already use it there. French, wala na ay question.
Wala na, ma'am.
Ni message si kuan nako si JM, base na ay question si French. So mo na to naka-question na si French. All right, so before we go to the breakout sessions, we will share the video first of Team 5. That will be the last presenters for this session. No, naka-present naman tanan, right? So si Team 5 na lang wala. So let's watch their video and I'll just give insights and Sir Kian later.
A quotation once said, "The more you do for others is the more you do for yourself." Good day, everyone. I'm going to talk about a product designed by our team. The Bayanihan Fund Save a Life organization. Strengthening humanity, start caring, start sharing. In this, we are going to tackle about first the problem, second the target group, third about the project, and lastly the designs used. The problem. Ever since the pandemic struck worldwide, the global GDP growth lowers by 1/2 a percentage point for 2020. And in the Philippines, the economy could lose 98 billion and cut 250,000 jobs. Those people living in poverty mostly are affected. To situate The underprivileged sectors are highly exposed to the danger, not just of the virus but also to hunger. A lot of people also suffers from no employment or no opportunities. Moving on to our target group. So our main target are the individuals who want to extend their assistance financially, so we call them as donors. Down to our third, about the project. Due to the pandemic, the use of the technology platforms is prevalent and rampant these days. According to the United Nations organization, technologies are playing a crucial role in keeping our society functional, and in the long run, this technology may have a long-lasting impact beyond COVID-19. As the aftermath of COVID-19 worsens, people are moving up to help other people in their communities. With this, we, the designers, have come up with a solution of creating a web page that provides services to those people who wants to donate, those who are striving to meet their daily basic needs and necessities. Moreover, the design comes from the national Filipino word, which is bayanihan, that means the spirit of community's unity and cooperation. This is one of the best times and a great opportunity to help each other in the middle of an ongoing pandemic. According to CNBC, research shows that helping others in a crisis like these times can be an effective way to alleviate stress and anxiety. As according to Dr. James, a CNBC Financial Wellness Council, if we can distract ourselves, we move away from the constant thought, the worry, the overthinking, and one of the best ways to distract yourself is to help somebody else. This time, we are going to tackle our designs used. The first design that we used is people shadowing. This helps in the familiarization and understanding our target group in their everyday life. Second is the personas. This helps in the brainstorming in identifying the probable solutions for our design. The problem definition. This provides a standardized criterion that is used in the analysis of the problem. The question letter provided a general idea of what goes into a question. The experience map helped in highlighting key points that made our design to be easily understood. For the thinking hats, this helped in the collaborativeness of each member of the team. The fast idea generator is an outline for ideas and relating to situations, whether it's a problem or an opportunity. The improvement triggers help in recognizing probable new solutions and strengthening the works. And the last design use is prototype testing plan. This serves as a guide in assessing out our design and seeing how it improved. Team 5 proudly presents our final output. The Bayanihan Fund, Save a Life Organization. With its tagline, Strengthening Humanity, Start Caring, Start Sharing. Always remember, a small act of kindness a day can make 365 acts of kindness. And that is all. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Marv. Na si Team 5, no? Thank you, Team Cinco. I think they were also the teams that were not able to make it during the midterm because of some issues. So, sige lang, ato lang gihapon jud ng sabton. Sir Kim, maybe you have inputs for Team Cinco as they are going to view this later. Sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right.
Can you hear me now, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I think from what I have understood, I'm not quite sure because no representative from the team, no. But from the video that they have prepared, I think it's more on the crowdsourcing, no, of financial support from different organizations and agencies. So I've been seeing a lot of platforms as well, no, from different NGOs, no, that they do, especially in Unilab Foundation, they have this kind of crowdsourcing activity, no, because Ideas Positive of Unilab Foundation, they actually give financial support to different projects in different provinces of the Philippines, but their main priority is really on health. So they will only finance projects, initiatives focusing on health, no, solving a specific problem with regards to health issues and kanang challenges. So I think with this initiative, no, I think this will actually broaden the opportunity, no, for those mga projects, no, even mga school organizations that are actually creating impact to different communities. They can actually advertise and ask for financial support, or even expand their network, no, by partnering to different organizations nationwide. So yeah, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I have understood, really, it's more on the crowdsourcing of resources. No, for example, but they are more focused on the COVID, no, especially those who are in need as of the moment. But I think they can sustain the concept, no, or the idea even after the pandemic by actually partnering with different organizations who need funding, no, who need funding resources as well. So yeah, I think this is a very good idea, and not all. I haven't seen jud mga small organizations or even mga startup ideas nga nag-create og any crowdsourcing na initiative. But there are many in the Philippines. But for a start, kasagaran man gud mag-start og crowdsourcing katong established na gid kayo. I don't know, maybe there are some technicalities to it. But this is a good start, and this can also be adopted by different organizations, no? Or they can also partner with different NGOs or even funding agencies to support this initiative. I think that's it for now, Ma'am Che. Saka na
Thank
lang
you.
so far sa ako nasabtan.
Yeah, I actually agree because even us here in the IE department, we're actually creating an initiative wherein we could collect funds from the alumni in order to help students, especially mga underprivileged students sa karon ng situation, no, nga online class. So or distance learning. That is why we are trying to create lang siguro for the team of Bayanihan Fund to have a differentiator among the existing ones, and especially on the sustainability. Like there should be activities that should be consistent, and it should be engaging in a way so that there will be consistent funders, no? Like consistent na funders sa ilahang app or sa ilahang organization or the idea that they are creating. More gid na, I think the crucial here is the sustainability. If these users will really have to continue on donating, diba? So mo gid na for all the types of funds. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. Can I add something, Ma'am?
Go.
Just a little. I think it's also crucial, no, especially for crowdfunding or crowdsourcing initiatives, to always look into the benefits as well of those na ni-offer sa ilang help. What will they get after? Because with that's also the secret of maintaining them, no? Getting them again for the next projects, no? take care of them. So that's the question, how? So I think the
Yeah.
group should also consider that.
All
All
right.
right. So that's it. Congratulations to everyone.
Thank you, Sir Keith. Thank you, everyone. So before you go, I will give you to your breakout rooms. Once again, I'm showing here the QR code where you are going to rate your best three. All right. And then let's just have it for 2 minutes perhaps. And then once na mahuman ang 2 minutes, you will have to leave already. So or ani na lang. So long as you are done with grading, you can leave the room and then go back and then leave the Zoom meeting. Okay, so that will be the end of our session. So for a while, I'm going to chat the link. So this is the link, everyone. Okay, that is the link where you are going to grade your classmates, or you can scan the QR code. All right, so I'll now lead you to the breakout rooms. So please include team 1 in your choice, even though they are not yet here. Also team 5 and also the team 1 from L02. So I think wala ang from breakout room 8, but sige lang. So I'll open you for one. Thank you, Sir Key. So for 1 minute only, and then if you're done collaborating ideas, who will be your top 3? You can leave the room, the breakout room, and then leave the Zoom meeting. So see you later. Yes, Oscar, 1 per room only. So please click for those who are not able to join yet, please accept the breakout rooms. I'm going to join breakout room because I'll. Yes. Balik ko. Okay. Mag-join sa ako sa breakout room 1. Nagsabot na mo sa inyong top 3? Sige, and then gihatag na nako ang link ha sa asa mo answer. Sige, mahawa na ko.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Dara ang inyong kuanan ha. Kana ang inyong answeran ha. Only one answer per group. Sorry, only one answer per group, Oscar ha and Joshua. Then I'm sending the I'm sending the link here para diha mo mag-choose. So decide mo ni Joshua kay kamo man gyud ang naa. Alright? Muhawa na ko. Balhin ko sa lain.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
Ay, wati ka na-assign, JM? Wait.
Ay, na-assign
okay
ko,
na
ma'am.
mo?
Sa breakout room. Manami, ma'am.
Okay, sige. You can go now. Bye-bye.
Sige, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye. God bless. Ann, I think ikaw ra usa kay si Miko wala man. So I'm sending the link. Then ikaw na lang decide, dear.
Yes.
And then
Nag-call na mi ma'am, nag-chat kami through Messenger.
okay, sige. Balhin ko sa laing team. Na nakay link, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Balhin ko sa lain. Si Sophia raman usa ko sa 7. Sige, bye. Hello, one team lang, one score lang ha. This is the link for your choice. Alright. Then, balhin na po ko sa lain. Wala na ang group 8. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll close now the rooms. If okay na. All right. I'm sorry. Example. All right. Are you all good? So if you're done rating, guys, humana mo grade?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sige. So, I'm expecting 9 results later. Hopefully, Neil can also score later. I will have to message him na lang for it. So, yeah, that's a wrap for CTT SSP031, Creative Thinking Tools, Trends, and Techniques for L03. Your grades will be available on Wednesday, but I don't know when will it be given to you. But yeah, our deadline will be tomorrow. So, I will have to grade you tonight until midnight. Until kadlawon yun ay. So yeah.
God bless, ma'am.
Congratulations. Yes,
Laban lang,
congratulations to
ma'am.
all the team. Ako na po ang mabisi. Kamo na ang relax. Alright, so congratulations to all the team. That's a wrap. Please do not forget your mid-course and
you,
final
ma'am.
course survey. I will post later after this meeting. Your week 6 digital learning journal, and lastly, your faculty evaluation. Thank you very much. This is made possible by Made for Learners Framework, and I hope to see you soon in CIT face-to-face next year. God bless everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
One people,
ma'am.
keep safe.
Ma'am, nakoy question, ma'am.
Yes. Ay, hala, katudaing question daw. Wait.
Okay na lang
Ayaw
to,
na
ma'am.
to?
Okay na lang to, ma'am. So, ang
Okay na
question
lang
na,
to. Ay,
ang
wait.
question na
I think, for a while, I think
Ah?
ganahan mo answer ang group 7. May chatted
Ah.
sila. Sige, let's hear them out first before sa imong question. Okay, mawala na ang niya.
Ay, sige.
Sige. Vanice? or Grant? Ang problema kung ni-out na ba sila? Out na pa si Vanice and Grant. Sige, go.
Hello.
Wala na pod.
Oh, okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, dera.
Hello.
Sige.
Hello,
Kuan. Ang question sa amo aga niya kay kuan sa to how to
increase production rate.
Production.
Yes po.
Kuan kanang amo answer ato kay dili lang may mo focus sa isa ka sa kuan supplier so daghan mi og supplier na naka-indicate na siya sa among kuan HTD. And then about atong sa kuan karon nga pandemic naman siya ups and downs ang kuan ang ngala ana itabang
mga raw materials
kana. Okay na?
Okay na.
Yeah, I think just a tip also for everyone, when we talk about production rate increase, there are actually a lot of ways to do that. It's either we lessen our expenses, not expenses rather, but on the time of production, we lessen the time of production so that mas daghan tag mabuhat in a day. Or it could be add more people. So it's really IE, no? You add more people in order to increase production, or you add your materials. But wala may gamit ang addition of materials if the gamay ra pud ang tao nga mubuhat. So you have to really get a lot of human or work hours. No, we call that man hours in order to create more output or lessen the time of production para in a day mas daghan ang ma-generate. So yeah, there are a lot of ways to do that. Okay, but sige lang, you will go through the process if you will take major courses already in your respective programs. Okay, Joshua, you have question, right? So,
so thank you guys sa group 7 for answering the question. That question namo. So ang question nako karon ma'am kay kanusang deadline sa journals.
Kanusang deadline sa journals. So unsa man ron. Actually, dapat pag kuan pa Monday. But sige lang, please do so kay I'm still reading the others pa man sad.
Sige. Ma'am, so unsay ma-happen mo kung dili makasubmit og journals?
Wala ra man gyud, but at least the purpose of journal is for you to track the progress, your own progress, and as well as informing us if what are your problems, ana ra siya. So mga kasagaran problems ninyo, at least we're able to address. But yeah, more so si week 6 will be like the ultimate feedback na siya because it is the last journal. So yeah, kana lang.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Regarding sa among enrollment mismo, na may problema nilang.
Hala, ato na ni stop ang live. Uy, kay mga personal na ni yung question. Sige.